Now we have imported the data to SPSS and now we have the data ready. We'll check the variable view and what are the options over there and how we can name or rename the variables over there. So here we have the first column as name. So as everyone knows, we'll be entering the name of the variable over here. But the thing which has to be remember over here is this column doesn't allow any special characteristics. Here you can see like space or any other symbols. It doesn't allow us to type over here. So you can see here that self-awareness is the name of my variable. There is no space in between self and the word uh, awareness. So let's try to give a space in between that and give enter. See, variable name contains an illegal character. So it doesn't allow space. So we can have it as you can have it as self-awareness without space, or if you are finding it difficult or not comfortable with that, we can have the short form over here, say SA, self-awareness. And you can type the full name of the variable in the label option. Here, this label option allows us to have space and all. So we can type it here, self-awareness. Sorry. So we can type self-awareness over here. We have the space also. Then here is the type column, the second column. So as we know, SPSS is used for analyzing the numeric data. So the default option will be as numeric only. But when we import the data, it will automatically change. See, the rank is being shown as string because I have entered the rank in as verbal data only. You can see the rank over here. And then I have mentioned like engineer, chief engineer, because it is uh, the alphabets, it is showing as string. So while importing our data, these options will be manually, automatically selected. Just cross check and make any changes if required. So all are numeric datas and only this is being the string datas. So here the width is the number of digits you can have uh, in one particular box. Like say I have here, this is my cell and how many characteristics or numbers I can have. If it will be into three, just make it into a larger number so that we may not keep on changing that. So let's change the width to 10. We are not going to have 10 digits, but just we'll see how to change it. So I'm changing it. Like you can use the arrows and change. See. So I'm changing it to 8 to 10. So we'll change. You can also just erase it and type it. You can select it, click backwards or delete, and then type it. So this is how we change the width. And we have decimals over here, right? So you can change the decimals if sometimes decimals will be occurring like here it is mentioned as 10, right? It would be showing as 10.00. So if the decimal is 2, let's check. See. So don't use the decimal. If the decimal points have been mentioned, make sure you make it to 0. If you need decimals, and then you can have decimals over there, that we don't have any problem over there. And then comes we have seen about the label column already. And then comes the value column. The value column is used to have the values for some particular variable. Say we have gender as one of the variable. I'm not having gender as one of the variable because all my participants are being in one gender, it's male. So when I have gender as a variable, I'll just go to the values. Wait. So say I have gender as my um, variable. It is showing as numeric, so I'll change it into string and then I'll give OK. So it is the string variable because we are going to type it in wording. So we have the column over here. I'll just type email. So we have alphabets over here. So we have selected string over here, string option over here. So now we'll check how we can use the values. So when you select the cell uh, which is parallel to the gender, and then if you click the three dots over there, you'll be seeing a three dots over here. When we select that, we'll have a dialog box saying the value and label. As we know, SPSS cannot process the verbal data, so that we are giving the value for that verbal data. So we'll give the value 1 for female and 2 for male, or 1 for male and 2 for female. So I'll just in the value, we have to enter the number. So I'm entering 1 over here, and the label. In label, I'll enter female. And then if we select add, you can see 1 is equal to female. And then we can add the label for male. Say the value 2 represents male. And then if we give add, you can see this is also being added. And then we have to select OK, so that the string variables has got some numerical data. So while analyzing, it will be helpful. And the next column is missing. So if there is any data missing, it will be shown over here. And then the columns, and then the alignments. So all the alignments, you can see the alignments of all the columns over here in the data view. So if you want to change the alignment, you can just select and change it. If you select the realignment left, right, and center, you can change it according to that. And the measures indicates the variables like nominal or scale. If it's ratio or interval variables, we'll have the option scale. And if it is like ordinal, or if it is an ordinal variable or nominal variable, we'll be using those particular options. We have three options over here. That is scale, wait, that is scale, ordinal, and nominal. So scale is for ratio or interval variables, and ordinal for the other variables. And then the final call is the row. That is, we have inputted the data to the SPSS. that is being shown over here. That is about the variable view. So now we are done with how to import the data and how to organize our variable view.